Hello everyone, this is Hawken here for an exciting new game I'm doing is Pokemon Platinum from Generation 4. Now, this is something new I'm doing. I usually do Minecraft videos, but I want to try something a little different. So here is the famous DS game, Nintendo DS game, Pokemon Platinum. Now, if you don't know what Pokemon is, it will be explained a lot throughout the series. This so far is the dialogue where they talk about what Pokemon are. I'll just be mashing this because it's a bunch of things you won't really need to exactly understand. But I will tell you if you do need to know it. All right. All right. So hello there. It's very nice to meet you. So you'll see a black screen that say hello, welcome, welcome, and then welcome to the world of Pokemon, and then you'll see this pop up. It's a old man named Professor Rowan, and he's a Pokemon professor. So he's going to talk about you joining your adventure, and if you need advice for how to know what to do in Pokemon, you just click on one of these if you want to know about it. But anyways, I don't really want to waste your time, so I'm going to just skip that. Anyways, he's just going to talk about how to work Pokemon, and I'll show you right now how to. Alright, so you'll see a Pokeball at the bottom screen. I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so you'll see this screen that shows a Pokeball, and alright, here it is right here, and it says click on the Pokeball. So alright, I'm sorry, I haven't pulled it up yet. I'll show you it right here. There. Alright, so it says, so now he's talking about how we and Pokemon need to be like allies to each other and always treat Pokemon well. It's like Pokemon and human are the, how we should develop friendship with them and not treat them like, I don't know, not treat it like it's supposed to. Just you don't treat it like it's just your fighting animal that doesn't matter. But anyways, he wants to know about yourself. You'll see two characters pop up. You'll see boy, girl. Of course, I'm a boy, and yeah, so yeah, I say I'm a boy, and he's gonna ask you your name. So down here, you'll see. It'll ask who I am, so I'm going to type in my name. So, and if you guys ever if you guys have watched me before, of course, and I introduced my name, it's Hawken, so I'm gonna just type that in for myself. Alright, so there's my name. Yeah, so you just type in whoever you want to type in your name, and there's a lot of people who just choose really inappropriate names. So here's our rival that we'll be meeting a lot in this series. So here's our options. It's Gavin, Roy, Nolan, and Barry. Barry is the one that's in the. It's his actual name in the anime series, but I'm gonna just give him a name, and I'm not gonna be completely. Yeah, I'm not going to put any bad words in this because that'd just be so immature. So I don't know. Let's just name I'm just gonna think of a friend of mine. Here I'll just if you've seen my videos, you know who this guy is. Anyways, and plus let's just think of him as Blue, the from the first generation, where you're red and the other character is blue. So yeah, so he's going to talk about how your journey is going to grow in a really long, yeah, so you're starting off your journey. If you don't really know the whole point to Pokemon, it's about how you're going on an adventure and getting stronger. So here it says, Pokemon are side. Okay, let me say that. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you will understand that the meaning of those words. Of course, this means like us being friends with the Pokemon. That was a comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. Kanto region is the first generation region, and Sinnoh is the fourth. So I'm playing the fourth game. If anyone wants me to do like any other walkthroughs, I'll do it after this walkthrough. So after when I do my last episode of this, you can post what walkthrough you want me to do next. Alright. Yeah, so there's that. So it's gonna say, that concludes the program of your TV, blah blah blah, because it's just saying, see you next week. So you can see, I have my own room, I have a TV that I was just watching, and if I walk in any direction, here comes my one and only Blue. There you are. Hey Hawken, did you just see the TV? Sure you did. And blah blah blah, he just wants us to meet with Professor Rowan soon, and he's talking about how he wants his new Pokemon, and then he gets distracted by looking at your PC. He's like, oh, where was I? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so he's going to be waiting for you, and then he's going to say he's going to charge you 10 million if I'm late. But, of course, no one here has like $10 million unless you're like Bill Gates' son, but that's gonna... Alright, anyways, your mom says like, your rival's waiting for you, and then she doesn't want you to walk into the tall grass because you can get attacked by wild Pokemon. Anyways, here we are in Twin Leaf Town. As you can tell, it's a really small town. So, yeah, walking around town, and here is Blue's house. Let's walk in, but watch out. BAM! And then he realizes it's you. What was that about? Oh, hey, Hawken. We're gonna go to Professor Rowan, but then he realizes he forgot something. Yeah, it's like, oh, geez, I forgot something. So, you have to walk into his house because there's this guy who's outside of the, town who won't let you leave, because if I try walking up here, this guy will notice and will block you off, and he says, hey Hawken, Blue is looking for you. I think, and he wants you to check in the home before you head out, so I guess that's what I gotta do. So yeah, here is Blue's mom. She doesn't do anything. Yeah, so here's Blue in his home with his computer talking about getting all the stuff situated. Oh, hey Hawken, I'll be waiting on the road. It's 10 million fine if you're late. Oh wow. Again, he does the fine thing. Anyways, let's head off and go for a little walk and meet him up and all that. Oh, here he is. Hello there. Too slow. Alright, let's get him on. Blah blah blah. Alright, so the thing is, since it's tall grass, that means you can't go through that easily, so you're gonna be attacked by wild Pokemon, and we don't have Pokemon, so it would be like really bad if we ran in there without Pokemon. So Blue here has a really terrible idea by like wanting to run in the grass and try not to get caught. But someone, of course on the nick of time, catches us, because I don't think any trainer has set foot without having a Pokemon. So anyways, here he's gonna say like, come on, stick with me, we're gonna do it. So he has the worst idea, and he's like, then hold it right there, young man! And then here is this old dude, which is the professor that we saw earlier in the little log trying to know about you. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. So he's gonna have a little conversation about like how we were about to go in the grass and how he wants us to get our first Pokemon, and we can never like go in the tall grass. Anyways, this will start our Pokemon journey. He's gonna, you two truly love Pokemon, so you gotta answer yes, because let's say if I press no, they're gonna say, whoa, hold up, you're not making any sense here. I didn't quite catch that, so I will ask you again. Do you truly love Pokemon? And then I say, of course you gotta say yes. And it's like, whoa, oh crap! I said it a second time because I accidentally pressed B. So, alright, there we go. Me too, I love Pokemon too. And then like, alright, so now he's gonna give us our first Pokemon, and what happens is he wants us to get Pokemon so we don't look like complete fools and get ourselves attacked by wild Pokemon. So what happens is Dawn comes by in just a second after I keep pressing these buttons because it's just a bunch of... Oh yeah, he wants me to pick the first Pokemon because he wants to be matured or something. Like as usual, he's kind of a really weird person. So yeah, here's Dawn with the briefcase. Yeah, I see she has the briefcase right there, and it's like, oh, is something wrong here? No. Ah, there it is. Dawn, nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. Here comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is the right time. The place right here. So anyways, he wants us to he wants me to go choose first because he wants to be like, he's saying how he's growing up and all that. So anyways, you gotta choose your first Pokemon in this briefcase. So click on it. So here's the briefcase right here. It has 3 Pokeballs in it, and you can choose one. Here is the first one. It's Turtwig. Turtwig is a grass type turtle. He's really good. Like at the end, like when because in the game Pokemon evolve, and he evolves into a really big Pokemon that is pretty strong. So there is this guy. Then there is Chimchar. It's a monkey fire Pokemon, and it later evolves into a pretty strong Pokemon. So, and then here's the water type Piplup, a penguin Pokemon that turns into a really really powerful tank that is strong on defense and offense. Now, since I kind of don't know what to choose here, and I'm running out of time, I'm gonna ask you guys to choose which one of these 3 I should choose next episode. So once I get a fair amount of votes on which Pokemon I should choose, I will choose him and I'll start my journey. So thank you guys for watching. There's nothing that exciting in this video, but trust me, it's gonna get really exciting once I choose one of these 3. So I'll see you guys later. So see you later. Bye.